obviously had a little accident a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, feeling fit and ready for that one.
Yeah, no worries. That was just a little hiccup. So yeah, all systems are firing for this week. We're excited, and yeah, no, my body's fine.
Where are you going to play, personally?
Yeah, not too sure yet. It's getting thrown around a bit at the moment. So I think I'm on a needs to know basis at the moment. So I just get told where I'm playing, and then I just go do it. So probably a little bit at halfback at the moment, but it's probably subject to change throughout the year.
In the guts, though, has that been discussed, and will we see it?
Yeah, probably in the guts as well, and on the wing, and I think I think the coaches are happy to throw me in a few different positions because I'm just learning in a lot of spots, and like halfback this year was kind of just throw me in the deep end one training session, and it went okay. So it's kind of just a work in progress at the moment to see what fits.
How much time have you spent training as a halfback, and have you watched in that regard to up yourself?
Well, probably only like a few weeks before the first Pracky game. I came out, did an interview with Geelong, and I said I'm really excited to go on the midfield this year, and then trained the halfback the week after. So, and it's probably been a bit more since then. So not too much, and kind of haven't watched too much of it either, but kind of just letting the instincts take control, I guess.
Have you got a preference?
Nah. Just happy to play, really. Just go wherever and do what's needed of me. I'm pretty happy doing whatever.
Do you see your traits suit any certain position at the moment?
Well, I guess the way the AFL is going at the moment, the halfback role probably does seem to suit my traits. I think I always have seen myself as a inside midfielder, but I guess at the moment I played pretty well the other day on the halfback, so I'm more than happy to do whatever the coaches think. And yeah, a lot of teams are using faster runners off the halfback to try and produce some bounce off the halfback, and yeah, if that works for us, then I'm happy to. But if it doesn't, then I guess I can go to other roles.
After such a strong finish last week, after a strong pre-season, how keen are you to go to that next level and sort of show what you can do, one of that younger group?
Yeah, no, very keen. I guess we got a younger group. Obviously, as you said, we had a lot of young boys coming through in the practice game, so hopefully we get to see some of those this week. And I think, for myself, it's been nice to have that longer pre-season. I've only been around for a few years, but as much as we want to play finals every year, it was kind of nice to have a bit of a bigger hiatus and kind of reflect well about last year. And I think we're going to benefit from it going forward.
About being around the 50-game mark as well, they always say like that, especially when players put out themselves. Do you feel like, I guess, physically and mentally, how do you handle the game that you're in a position to take that next step in that regard?
Well, yeah, hopefully. I don't want to jinx anything, but I think obviously the 50-game mark's probably that spot for a lot of players. I've had a lot of experience now. I've played in a lot of different positions on the ground, and I think I do have a lot more confidence than what I had at day one. So hopefully, I won't say that it's going to be easy or anything, but hopefully we improve from here.
Sorry, you might be on the same line. Chris Judd?
Go, I like it.
What did you make of those comparisons from Paddy?
No, it was it's a bit silly. I don't know why he had to come out with a big call like that. He could have just been nice about my game without doing that. But hopefully I can try to make him seem a little more credible. He must have become a commentator, I think, at some stage, so he'll probably need me to step it up a bit. But probably I haven't seen it as much so far as maybe Paddy has. But I was very flattered with the compliment, I guess, and he was very positive when I said, "What are you doing?" about it. So I guess we'll just keep trying to push towards that, but I'm not putting a ceiling on anything, I guess, at the moment.
I guess he's said it for a reason, though. He said enough footy to make the call. One, you're ready for that sort of expectation, that comparison. Does that give you a bit of confidence heading into the fourth year as we've spoken about? Yeah,
definitely. It definitely gives me confidence. He's obviously a fantastic player and has seen a lot of footballers go through, and a lot of players. I think he played against Chris Judd, so he'd know a bit better than me. It gives me great confidence, I guess.
According to all the being a good player, is that when you come up for contract, you're going to be discussed and you're braced for that this year, that people are talking about in the future until you decide what you're doing, and favour that that's going to be probably subject to a lot of speculation.
I understand the speculation, I guess. I don't really know much about what's going on. I just let my manager take the reins, and I kind of just stick to playing footy, and I'm happy with that. At this stage, I'm more worried about round one than my contract says. I'm still contracted for this year, so yeah, I'm just here to play footy, and I'll let my manager do the rest.
Are you happy for that buzz to continue? If you start playing really well at half-back and they'll be on the new Nick Blakey or whatever, can you lock that out and keep playing, or will there be a time where you say, no, I want to lock this in and stop the headlines?
Yeah, well, I'm not really too worried about it. I went through a similar thing in 2022. It was probably a different scenario at that stage, but I played for half a season without signing contracts, so I'm not too worried about that. I think at this stage I'm pretty adept at playing footy without kind of listening to the noise. So yeah, I'm fine as is.
Do you see yourself here long term?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We just got to sort it out, I guess. It's just up to Mac and my manager to sort it out, and then when they're happy with it, I'll be happy with it, I guess.
Just expecting a big crowd here, new stand. You had your open training today. It feels like it's all perfectly set up for round one.
Yeah, we're absolutely stoked. 40,000's a pretty big number, so hopefully we can see some finals footy here this year. But for now, we'll be happy just with 40,000 here in this Joel Selwood stand, which will be pretty awesome. So hopefully we'll see him unveil it. But yeah, no, it's really exciting, and I think the fans have been waiting a long time for the stand to finally come good, and yeah, we can't wait.
Especially hard, round one first game, it's 0, but what are you expecting to build up, and how does this approach that much? Trying to get the win against them first up.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had a great season last year, and they seem to be going the same track as that. They've got a few new good players come in, so obviously it's going to be a hard game. I think they're going to be real buzzed up when they come down here. Hopefully we've got that little advantage of the new stand, so we'll take that into our stride. But yeah, I think it'll be a really good game and an exciting game to kind of see how both our pre-seasons have travelled, and yeah, who's going to look good this year.
Can Hawk, Jeremy and the Cowboy play in the same 50?
Is the Cowboy Shannon? I haven't heard that one before. Yeah, well, I don't know much about forward lines, so I mean, I think it can work. I think Shannon played really well the other day. I think we're lucky to have a really naturally talented forward line, and he's one of them. But in saying that, he has worked very hard to get where he is, so I think he definitely can work down there, the Cowboy. But yeah, I don't pick the team though, so I got no idea. But it looks good at training, and I thought it looked good the other day.
What is his nickname? Have I got some bad mail there? Or?
Well, I don't know who's told you the Cowboy. He's got Scratcher, Stretcher. Yeah, no, not much else.
Just Max, how hungry are you for success to get back among the contenders this year, especially after the end of year 22 and then how things dropped off last year?
Yeah, no, absolutely hungry. I think no team goes into the season wanting to bow out before finals, and I think we were definitely disappointed last year. And I think it was a bit of a shock, and especially for a lot of boys in the team, probably have been here for years and haven't really experienced it that much. So there is a real hunger amongst the group, I think, and well, I'm really excited to see how that unfolds throughout the year, and I'm definitely really hungry. So yeah, hopefully it's a positive thing, and we'll see it come through.
Thanks, last one on the stand. The standing room's getting a bit of love. It's a bit of a throwback. What's your feeling on that in the forward pocket here?
No, I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping it gets a bit crazy up there. We've all been talking about. We were talking about it last week. We're like, God, if we kick a very clutch goal out in that pocket, it'll be bloody hectic. We were saying like, what would you do? And I was saying I'd jump up at the railing here and celebrate. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what it's like, and I think the whole stand in general is really cool. But yeah, that bit especially is pretty awesome. So see it.
Animal enclosure. That's what the Saints used to have.
Yeah, Adam Rabin. Is that it?